It is time now for the PHL 11 a.m. news report on this Tuesday afternoon, November 24th, 2015. Good morning and afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 11 a.m. news at 9 0 and our top story at 11 a.m. on this Tuesday morning here. Going to the Tuesday afternoon here is in Istanbul, where one of the world's most volatile regions was World Fervor Tuesday when Turkey shot down a Russian warplane near the Turkish-Syrian border. Similar racial tensions have boiled over yet again after several men shot 5 people who had been protesting the recent police killing of an African-American man in Minneapolis. Cop and dashcam video arrives in courthouse in Chicago to face expected murder charges as the developments in the 2014 fatal police shooting of Laquan McDonald, 17, by Officer Jason Van Dyke on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, one of the busiest travel days of the year. Workers at 15 major U.S. airports are planning for a day of fasts and vigils and rallies aiming to galvanize the traveling public support for their fight for better wages. Citing an increase in terrorist threats, the U.S. State Department has issued a rare worldwide travel alert. U.S. home prices rose in September from a year earlier to the fastest pace in 13 months as the lack of houses for sale has forced buyers to bid up available properties. Paris German police said Tuesday that they are checking a tip in Paris attack suspect Salah Abdeslam may be at an address in the Minden-Lebeck area in northwestern Germany. On Wednesday, Pope Francis of Boston is inaugural visit to Africa with an ambitious itinerary that includes 3 countries with 87 million people and encompasses some of the biggest issues facing not only the Catholic Church but also the world. Cairo, Islamic State's Egyptian branch claimed responsibility for a bombing that killed 5 people in a hotel in North Sinai on Tuesday, where judges overseeing a parliamentary election was staying. London, British Airways and EasyJet have canceled flights to the Sharm el-Sheikh until at least January as Britain advised citizens to avoid travel there after last month's standing of a Russian passenger jet. A panel of the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals in Chicago in a 2-1 ruling concluded Monday that the medical benefit to the requirement was non-existent and cannot be taken seriously as a measure to improve women's health. Investigators and firefighters worked the scene of a fire and shooting on Tuesday in Philadelphia as a Pennsylvania State Police trooper has been shot in the shoulder after a fire crash along Interstate 676. Austin, Texas. 4 crew members on UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter died when the aircraft crashed during a training exercise at Fort Hood, U.S. In this photo provided by the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department is Larry Joe Taylor, 18 years old of Indianapolis, says Taylor was charged with murder on Monday and the death of Amanda Blackburn, an Indianapolis pastor's pregnant wife. Washington, the U.S. economy grew at a healthier clip than the third quarter than initially thought, but strong inventory accumulation by businesses could temper expectations of acceleration in the growth in the final 3 months of the year. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen testifies on Capitol Hill in Washington on Wednesday before the House Financial Services Committee hearing on banking supervision and regulation. The Conference Board's index to consumer confidence decreased at 9.4 in November, the lowest since September 2014, from a revised 99.1 a month earlier, the New York-based private research group said Tuesday. Jack Boss spoke at the Clinton Global Initiative closing session on September 29, 2015 in New York City. The Clinton Global Initiative invites leaders from politics, business, and culture to discuss world issues as Alibaba Jack Ma went to buy into Hong Kong newspaper falling on hard times. All right, let's take a look at the stock market report here. As the Dow down 91.46 points at 17,701.22. S&P 500 down 15.11 points at 2,071.48. And Nasdaq down 49.63 at 5,052.84. Mars may one of the rings similar to Saturn's famous halo. New research suggests in a few tens of millions of years, the red planet may complete crash its innermost moon, Phobos, in the form of ring of rocket debris, according to new work. Earth may sport a thick coat of super long dark matter hairs. A new study suggests that such dominant dark matter, a mysterious invisible substance that neither emits nor absorbs light, is about 6 times more common than normal matter. Decker, a fellow descendant, suspected Ebola patient, directed specialist treatment until a unit of a fresh outbreak in the virus in the library may reflect fatigue and compulsivity among health workers, health experts said. Research suggests that parents not use quid bumpers on calling for abandoning them to prevent more deaths. With help from Brett Norman, Jennifer Habicum, and Sarah Carroll, and Paul Demko, Joan Kern, Isaac Emsworth, and Brina Ellie, Democratic presidential candidate Martin O'Malley is coming out to Maryland to reveal his health plan, and Planned Parenthood sues the state of Texas. In the history of the world, few weapons have been more destructive than a tiny mosquito bird. A microscopic dose of malaria disease, one of Earth's oldest and deadliest. The Ford Motor Company recalls 450,000 mid-sized cars for possible fuel leaks as recall covers from 2010 to 2011. Ford Fusion and Mercury Milan sedans built in Mexico from July 21st, 2008 through March 4th, 2011. Peter Cello News Time, 11:05. Time out for our sports report here. Tonight, the Boston Celtics be in Atlanta taking on Atlanta Hawks. Game time, 8 o'clock. Monday Night Football had one of the bizarre NFL officiating controversy at this time. A live play was halted because of an inadvertent whistle in the third quarter. New England Patriots 2013 win over the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, Rex Brown said that's what the linebacker said on Monday during pre-game segment in ESPN, and that is perfectly would roll with a bump past the Bills coach who led the Ravens defense line and was the team's defensive coordinator from 1999 to 2008. LeBron James reached yet another milestone on Monday, and the Cleveland Cavaliers superstar said he would use for the historic comparison that inevitably pop up when this happens. The New England Patriots and Carolina Panthers are hoping for their current winning streak to signs of postseason success this week. They became the first team since 2011 to start 10-0 after not home wins Patriots edged the Bills. Stanford sophomore Kristen McCaffrey was set a school record with 389 all-purpose yards started against Cal for set a personal season high for points to the weekly U.S. Today Sports Heisman Survey conducted on Monday. Pure Cello News Time, 11:06. Time out for Trevor pointing this Tuesday morning and going into Tuesday afternoon. Let's start it off down here where Route 95 and the northbound side is open. Matt Wells Avenue, Providence, all the way out to Branch Avenue, Providence here. Newport Bridge on both ends, slow here. Route 3 and the northbound side here. Route 3 and the northbound side is open. Derby Street, Hingham to Route 18 in Weymouth due to an accident on Route 3 and the northbound side around. Route 18 in Weymouth here. Route 3 and the northbound side is over. Route 139 in Rushfield all the way out to Route 53 in Hanover here. Southfield Express on the northbound side is over 3A in Quincy all the way out to Dorchester here. Southfield Expressway southbound side is over the Pike all the way down to Dorchester here. 120 on the northbound side is over Great Plains Avenue in Needham all the way out to Route 9 in Wellesley here. And then hit breaks again after Mass Pike in Weston all the way out to Route 20 in Waltham here. Route 2 in the eastbound side a little slower after Route 128 in Lexington here. Route 2 in the eastbound side a little slower around Route 111 in Acton, Mass. 495 on the southbound side so after Route 3 in Lowell all the way out to Littleton here. Route 3 on the northbound side so from North Billwick all the way out to Route 495 in Lowell here. Up in New Hampshire here, you are looking good in the Granite State, and up in Maine here, the Maine turnback looking good from York to Augusta via Portland here, and 295 looking good from Portland all the way up into the Gardner here. And looking at MBTA alerts here at 11:08 here. The subway system, it's looking good. Commuter rail. Greenbush Line, train 073, 9:25 a.m. Outbound is currently stopped outside at South Station. Is 20-25 minutes late due to an early medical emergency here. Kingston Plymouth Line, train 061, 8:56 a.m. from South Station is currently delayed 15-20 minutes. Now approaching Braintree. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Cello News Times now 11:08 on this beautiful but chilly Tuesday morning going to Tuesday afternoon. Time out for a weather report here. For this afternoon, most of us got about 43 degrees, west of about 6 miles an hour here. For tonight, most of us got about 23 degrees, calm wind. For Wednesday, South got about 47 degrees, calm wind. For Wednesday night, Petrobras got up to 2 a.m. Otherwise, podcast got about 31 degrees, light southeast wind. So if you're going to the bonfire at North High School for the North High School football team on Wednesday night, you got good weather in tap. Just bundle up because it's going to be chilly as always here. For Thanksgiving Day, Petrobras before 10 a.m. Otherwise, both sides got to about 56 degrees, south at about 3 to 7 miles an hour. So if you're going to the high school football games, including here in Northern against Bellingham, you're going to have perfect weather for the Thanksgiving Day football games. Good for Thanksgiving Day travel. For Thursday night, Petrobras got up to 10 p.m. Otherwise, most guys got about 45 degrees. For Friday, Petrobras before 8 a.m. Otherwise, Putz got about 62 degrees. Friday night, Church of Shadows after 1 a.m. Petrobras after 3 a.m. Otherwise, most guys got about 41 degrees. Chest space is 30%. For Saturday, Church of Shadows before 2 p.m. Petrobras before 7 a.m. Otherwise, Putz got about 48 degrees. Chest space is 40%. Sorry, Podcast got about 27 degrees. Sunday, most guys got about 43 degrees. Saturday night, Podcast got about 29 degrees. And for Monday, Podcast got about 44 degrees. Currently, here in Nottingham, here, it is 40 degrees for first guys, humidity 40%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chill 11 a.m. news report on this November 24th, 2015 here on a Tuesday. Peter Wiggs here. Give a good afternoon and good Friday to you at 3 o'clock for a 3 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon.